Spookadoop, everyone, and welcome back to Haunted Hours. This is the show where I basically explore the shadowy corners of the world's paranormal landscape. And tonight, I will be journeying into train stations and underground bunkers, so to speak. Um, so as always, um, do this and everything. So before I go on, what connects a vanishing train in Kent, a bunker beneath Highgate Cemetery, a mysterious radio ping that only happens on the 7 line, and whispers from under the depths of Snowdonia? Stay with me as I uncover it with you all, and let's get going, shall we? So, uh, let's start with this vanishing train, shall we? What can you do with a vanishing train? Not if it disappears, can you? Can't use it for a getaway, can you? Well, basically, all Hallows Halt, right? I'll give you a nice picture of the place so you know what I'm on about. Give you a nice picture for you so you know what I'm on about, yeah. This is All Hallows Halt. This is now a disused train station. But basically, back in its heyday, this would serve Kent which is crazy. So basically, right, locals are saying that this on this disused part that especially on foggy nights and that. So when the fog rolls in and it's that that a train like this is shown in the picture rolls into the station, which is now disused, remember, and its lights flicker like it like a basically like it's a fading memory. And witnesses even describe that carriages are filled with passengers, well, shadowy passengers, that's well, right, and their faces are blurred and like you can't like see anything. But then it disappears into a tunnel, which and it never reemerges. Yeah. Didn't you, Cam? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Hmm. But yeah, this is all I also thought as I'm going to. I would like to explain it again for anyone who's just tuning in. That was all I was thought, right? And I'll try and show you a picture now of what it looks like today, so you know. That's weird. Hmm. Right. Let's see if I can find you a picture now. Weird. Hello, everyone who's just tuning in. Right, let's see if I can get you a picture of All Hallows today. Um, oh, hello, everyone who's just tuning in. I'm Paranormal Ripples, aka Ray, if you've never seen me before. So yeah, that looks like a picture that not recent, but it's kind of newish, if you know what I mean. But yeah, All Hallows Halt has been got turned into a caravan site or holiday park, as you can see up here, and yeah. But this is the station, like I said, I was talking about just now, that people on foggy nights basically say that ghostly train comes into this station, like where Dead Redemption with that ghost train. The lights flicker. Passengers are in the carriages, but they're all blurred and shadowy, and you can't make out anything on them. Then it disappears through a tunnel, and it never comes out. But as you can see, there's no tunnel here. So where's the tunnel? Unless it's like, you know, further down. But it's crazy. So basically, thing is that everyone has said, let's research this, and they've gone to rail historians and everything down the years, and they've all come back with there are no ghostly service running after the 1950s in All Hallows, but yet people have said that it's true, and they passed the story down for years and years. So is this phantom train an echo, like residual echo, and like the stone tape theory kind of thing, where the memory is played over and over and over like a cassette tape, or is something else going on? Let me know what you think, everyone. Now, that's weird. My camera decided to glitch there when I mentioned that. That's weird. Anyways, now the next one you're gonna be like going, what the fuck? Because I actually went, what the fuck here? Because I didn't know that Highgate Cemetery is this thing from our sites. Why? Basically, right. Highgate Cemetery in London. I don't know what the fuck happened there, Cam. As I said, there was something weird happening there. I said I've talked about that train. Anyways, talking about Highgate Cemetery now, everyone. And there's a secret that that famous cemetery that houses some of your favorite like celebrities of the bygone era and everything. And footballers and that. Um, have basically hidden from you. People say that it doesn't exist, but evidence has contradicted it in recent years. But the remains of a Cold War nuclear bunker, right, have been found under the cemetery, and there's been reports of strange phenomena happening there. Clocks have stopped ticking. Radios have been heard emitting Morse code. A shadowy figure wearing a gas mask has been seen patrolling the corridors. And paranormal investigators have gone down there, and they've said that they feel that the atmosphere in there and the activity that's gone on, that they're in a residual time loop. Like the same things are happening over and over, and it's not intelligent haunting. That like they're not like say you ask a question like of what's your name, they're not responding intelligently. They're just going about their day-to-day life like nothing's gone on and that. So what happened? Why is there like a Cold War bunker under Highgate, first of all, which is crazy? And people, like I said, people have said that it's bullshit, basically. There's no cemetery under Highgate, but evidence down the years, the paranormal investigators have said there is one, but people don't want you to know about it. So, why not? And if you think about it, it's also in the London borough of Camden, Highgate. And Camden is famous because not far away, there was another nuclear fallout bunker or shelter, whatever you want to call it. And that one played host to the control center that would have been used in the event of Cold War, like the Cold War going nuclear. Why, Cam? So what are you saying? I need to end the stream, or do I have to or can I power through it? Well, I'll power through, and then it's done. Right. So that's Highgate Cemetery. Now the two next ones are are connected to Wales in some aspect. First one, well, is to do with the seven tunnel, non-abandoned seven tunnel sidings, and that. And railway workers and locals have reported that a strange radio signal that pulses through the night every night at 3:17 a.m. has been heard, and there's no clear source for this signal. And they've always investigated it and everything. And the official communications have always come back on that. There's nothing there. And nothing that they get on their radio that matches this frequency whatsoever. So people are saying, what could it be down there? Like, could it be like anything like to do with Cold War related? And some people have come out and said that they've been told by family and friends and everything that it could be originating from Cold War communications. No, I don't think so. But again, I can't remember. I can't remember. I went like that, and I actually went in like that. You know, I'll have to replay it after the live. Anyway, everyone, and I'll tell you know. But hello, everyone who's just watching. But yeah, So they've said the friend's family and have said that this signal could be nuclear readiness drills, right? And that was conducted years ago, decades ago. But why is it still getting broadcast in the tunnel? Why now? And people think that these spirits are saying that the tensions that nearly brought the world to the edge of destruction is a warning for now to say that it's happening again. So let me know what you think on the 7 tunnel one. Now the next one is also another bunker, right, which is crazy. But this is under Snowdonia apparently. I don't know how true this one is because I ain't been able to find anything on this. So take this one with a grain of or pinch of salt, as we say. So deep beneath Snowdonia apparently lies a once classified Cold War bunker, which is secret, called Foxhole Red. Like Foxhole, no, Foxhole Red. And declassified maps are apparently showing that this bunker was taking experimentation, was doing experiments in sensory deprivation, psychological endurance, and all that kind of stuff. And I could have said that they've seen the sealed entrances of this bunker on Snowdonia, and they've reported hearing distant whispers, voices emanating from vents, and even voices that seem to be calling out or warning listeners to be careful on the mountain. Why the hell, you might say. So basically, they're saying that so basically, paranormal investigators have gone trying to get permission for this bunker. They haven't been able to. And the government have tried to close it down and said there's nothing on Snowdonia, obviously. So why are they hearing these noises on Snowdonia? If it is there, I'm not saying it is there, but if this bunker is there, why are they hearing noises? Anyways, I'm going to leave this one here. I thought I'd do a quick short one for you guys. I will be back on tomorrow, later, with the Conspiracy Nexus. Well, I've got an interesting conspiracy for you all. Well, 5 conspiracies, I should say. So if this is so this is it for tonight's journey, where we've explored trains vanishing, bunkers that have been frozen in time, signals that have been pulsing like ghosts on, and whispers that come from the depths of a mountain, apparently. So if you enjoyed this dive into my D&Ds, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, turn the notification bell on, and check out my live section and also my playlist section. Because and share your own stories in the comments of anything you might have found weird or anything similar to what we've talked about. And remember, the unseen is always closer than you think. So take care, everyone. Have a good night and sleep well. Bye-bye, everyone.